So I got a few hours to play. Let's make sure audio is going. Audio is fine. We're chilling at the moment. Sorry, I'm writing an email to my boss. Okay. Now we can go. To Nokron! Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, this is a +9 now, right? What a boost of sorcery scaling. But yeah. We're gonna make our way to the Starfell crater. We're gonna get started in here. Right. Oh yeah, and I have the Great Rune equipped. I can't wait to lose this by falling somewhere in Nokron. Gonna be the most average Nokron experience. Also, I was rewatching the last video, and I actually felt so bad for missing the meeting with Blight. I forgot that I had missed it. He genuinely sounds like so disappointed that we missed it. Blight being the good guy he is, and then me just being a dick and ignoring him. A million different people. Whoa, Poison Bloom. Bloop. Oh yeah, I have a light. Should probably use that. A spell-proof pickled liver. Eternal City. Yeah, I don't know how I get over there. Like, is that a jump you can make? Or do I have to go up? That definitely does not seem like a jump I can make. One more. Okay. As long as you're the only one right there, then we should be chilling. A rune arc. Hey, I just used one of those. This makes me feel better about my use of it. I see those and I keep thinking they're chests. Ooh, that is a legendary item. Genuinely had me spaz out. I forgot that there was another person there. Great Ghost Clover. I was ready for it to be the intro. Oh, this place is gonna be a bad place. Oh, good thing I've got magic. Oh shit, you're not nearly as bulky as I thought you were going to be. Can I get you in one? No, I can't. And you've run away. Well. Oh well. A million different people from all. Oh. Oh. So I had the better one already. Does that mean there's an increased one of the talisman I'm using? Whoa. Yo, I'll take the sphere jellyfish, so I should check later. Bless me as well, goddamn. What? You do not get to briar me from down there. I think there's one behind me? No. Okay. I thought there was one on this platform with this. A blessed bone shard. Gravebird braces. Alright, and we reach the first grace of Nokron. I'm pretty sure that's literally the hard part of getting through Nokron out of the way. It's always that first part that always bugs me out. You went right for me, that was crazy. Can you... Please stop. Please go away. You could choose to come in here, and you chose to not, so stay out. Okay? Okay. Oh, I thought the map. Oh, that's a guy on horseback. This isn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Golden seed, I'll take that. Oh, fuck. Of course there's a chariot. Million different people from all. Well, that's where I make my first mistake of being down here. Yeah, no thanks. What? Yeah, there goes the great run. I should have used a gravity spell. I don't know why I didn't. But it's okay. You gotta spend a great rune to lose a... What the fuck are you? Why are you so dead hard on getting me? Bruh, what is this bird? Why do you auto-walk onto me as soon as I spawn, too? This bird's the worst thing to exist. Thanks for my 200 runes. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. There's a fucking another bird. Then you're fine. Well, I've made a mistake. Well, I continue to make mistakes. Nope, I want the item. Thank you. You bitch! I wish I knew what trackers, like, professional people who did randomizer runs use. I forgot. Oh, you're such a bitch. You're actually like the worst kind of bird. I shot you twice. Why did you not die? I'm shooting a lot of you twice and you're not dying. I'm calling a lot of bullshit. God damn. Fucking excuse me? Don't even. Look at this pretty place. Can't wait to get touched here. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Let's say I did over half of you. You should be dead. Ugh. Thank you for the soiled loincloth. It was definitely worth it. Okay. And there is, yeah, there's one like this. I'll take a Somber 6. Who knows if I get another staff that I may want to use. Okay. Hello? Alright. I'm out of blue. Oh, you're doing this? I don't know how this works in this arena. What? What? I didn't even see where you were. Bullshit. Ugh. Luckily, I am pretty chunking on his HP, so... I can't believe that, bro. He just stood there and fucking took it, and then he disappeared into the ground. It kept me locked on the ground, so I figured I was still locked on. Ugh. Oh, you actually, like, start off rip here? Yeah, that's really unfortunate. I'm running! What? What hit me? He was spinning. Ugh. The Mimic Elden Beast is gonna get me, bro. Okay, so. Are you going to be normal? And, like, work like normal? Or are you gonna tell me again that, like, you're not ready? Ooh, ooh. You got too many things coming at me here, dude. That was so unfortunate. I think my last hit went through the wall, so it didn't hit him. I don't even know what he was doing there. I think he was doing his explosion, which I don't think I can get away from. Well, back to stage 1. Excuse me? I'll take a smithing aid, I guess. What? Fuck you. Why? Get off of me! Fucking hell, bro. Has like 12 attacks on me at once. Ugh. I love when I miss on the auto aim spell. Hey, if I didn't do all these runbacks, I wouldn't have just noticed this. Magic Scorpion Charm would have been better. I would have used that. What? I got double procced! It wouldn't even let me stand up to roll backwards, like, out of the flame. Absolute bullshittery. Fucking hell. Again, auto aim spell should be auto aiming. Auto aim spell should be auto aim. Absolute fantastic. Why? Why? Explain to me why the attacks I threw at you did not hit. Bruh. I didn't do it close enough. I was too wide. But still, you should be dead. I threw like 2 attacks on you and they just decided to stop in the middle of the field instead of actually getting to you because you're sitting on the stairs. What the fuck? That's what you normally get in Lucaria, right? Yeah. Thank God, bro. Get out of here. Go away. Ghost Glowvort. Black Knife armor's pretty cool. Crude insignia. I don't know what that talisman does. That's a DLC one, I'm pretty sure. After defeating an enemy. Okay, yeah. Because this is Mesmer's version of Melania's things. And hey, if we want to use spirits, we cut the spirit bell. I didn't even realize I had enough to add another flasher. Yeah, we can do 4 and 4 actually. Right now that should be fine. Stupid ass boss. Don't be a hater, don't be a hater. I am a hater. Oh, thanks for the larval tier. Don't know who died, but I'll take it. I thought there was an item over here. No, or does this just show that we're above Sephora? Oh, there is an item over here. Yeah, because this leads down to here. Yeah. Oh, well, I die because I thought I'd make that jump, but I guess not. I guess I don't make those. Average torrent moment. Some things are meant to be cursed. How much money did I have on me? Oh, not a lot, actually. Well, thanks, Torrent. Thanks, buddy. You're doing God's work there. Now, here's the thing. I can't even continue the quest line until I get the right item for Ronnie. Because I need to get the knife here, I'm pretty sure. Which I'm not going to be able to get here. Unless it so happened to randomize back into itself. Alright. Let's see if I run jump. Okay. Okay. I can deal with taking a little chippy of damage there. Little people. Yeah, because this is supposed to be the normal way over here, yeah? Am I being stupid? Baroom. A leaf. A cracked pot. Great. All the things I've wished for. I've never actually checked these places, if they have items. And the fact that remembrances can be anywhere, and that's basically 2 item checks. Dog. Want to make sure I'm checking. That's the way down. Don't really want to go down though. Yeah, alright. Bring me back to Mimicry! Well, alright. So this means, what do I have for, like, nasty bosses left? Mesmer could take me a bit. Melania. First form, Consort Radon. Radon, depending on the arena. Because if I get a wide arena, I feel like it should be free. We have Bale. The two other dragons, Placidusax and Fortisax? Hey guys. Don't mind me. Wow, you fucking bitch ass boar. You're just as bad as you are in the fucking normal game. Average boar gameplay. Get hit by a boar randomly and all of a sudden you get hit by every enemy around you. There's a stake now? Where was the stake when I was jumping off of cliffs? Bruh. Fucking people. Oh, that's cool. Yep. I don't care about you, and you don't care about me. Hey bro, you can do whatever the hell you want, as long as you leave me out of it. I have the first and the last. So I'm just goated like that. There is an item check up there. Well, you didn't hit me, so fuck do I care. Yeah, let's grab the Grace up here. Because I'm gonna have to go down through that area after I beat whatever is replacing Mr. Moose. Mr. Moose. I know, yeah, there's the one back here. And then there's the one down here. Of course, there's a dragon to protect it, though. Which I think normally replaces a fucking rat. You can blow up. Like you don't know nobody. And then there's this one, which normally there's magic dog guarding it, but I think that's a blue down there. Yeah. Not a blue. Ooh, a normal smithing 5. I didn't have any of those apparently. This would normally be the horn. That's a good crossbow, I'm pretty sure. A bow run could be fun too. Randomizer bow run. I am liking the randomizer idea. I kind of want to do more of them. Alright. Let's go up and around to the top of where the ancestral, spirits thing lies. So that way we can try to get the item top up top. The item drop up top. Because you can go up and around and up there. Yeah, because this is... just mushrooms, but it's worth to check just in case. All right. Let's see what boss replaces you. Magma Worm? Yeah, Regal Makar Spirit. This shouldn't be that bad. Oh yeah, I'm chunking you. Hey bro. Stand up. You won't. Yeah. Easy peasy. Ooh, a Mesmer Shard! Alright. Actually worth it? So I need... So we have 2 key items now. I have Radahn's Great Rune. And I have... and a Mesmer Shard. Why are some of these, like, ghostly? Mesmer's Kindling Shard. Bring. Yeah, I need 7 of those. Actually worth it? I already feel like we made progress then today. And that's probably enough for another level as well. "50 minutes in, and I already got a key item. Feels so good." Alright. Let's go do the town now, and then lastly, we can go do whatever's replacing twin gargoyles. I still need to keep an eye out for the raw boluses. I should have checked some of the shops to see if I could buy any. I think there's anything up over that way though. I'll grab these whenever I find them, because who knows if I actually am gonna pick up a spirit. I may need to, just so I have, I may need to pick up a spirit, just so that way I have one for doing physical damage to the Crucellians, but I think that's the only case in which I would need one. Hey, I'll take honors number 6. Hey, that's where I need to go. Yo, Sacred Tier? Do I have a key on me? Fuck, I don't think I do. I want to check what's in that chest. Alright. We'll get down to the next checkpoint, I'll go buy a key, and then I'll come back. Baby, come back. I don't know how I get through that. I know how I'm dealing with you, though. Fuck if I don't just shoot you from afar. Oh shit, you can film while I'm at the ladder. Yeah. Fuck if I wasn't just gonna shoot you from afar. Oh, it's number 7? I'll take that. There are 2 more people in here, I thought. How do I go up? And to get up there. There was another. You were in here. I knew you were. Oh, I guess there's a window open on that side. So I have to go around to the left here and go up somewhere? Or maybe there's something where I had to walk all the way around beforehand. It's alright, I'm gonna get another crack at it right now. Cause we're gonna grab this grace. And then... sorry, didn't mean to do that. And then we're gonna go to Table of Lost Grace. What's up, bro? I'm gonna hand off some stuff. Now, does that... it does actually give me ghost glowards, which is good. It means, like, they're actually there, which is nice. I probably should buy this, because it is like a key item. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'll buy 3 stones each for 6 here. Just to have them on me. Have those things on ya. I need another one for that. I could just spend all my money on Star keys. That way I don't gotta worry about it till later. This is a cool looking weapon. I'll buy it just so I have it. Wait, you sell... 2,000 for that. Yeah, I guess this is just spend money on things right now. I'll buy a fire coil. Oh. Poison is not the one I need. Rot. Both of these are good. I'm gonna buy the sea bakers. I'm gonna need it for his quest line in the other room. I don't exactly know what this means. I know it's a good sense spell effect duration. So, like, I don't know if I have any spell effects for sorceries right now. You know? It'd be so cool if I could get, like, a shackle. You know? Like a shackle. Okay. I do have a lot of item crafting things that I can do now. Not only that, I probably will. Any fire snakes. But, who knows, I could. And then I do have a sea big curse to continue your quest, because I think now you give me the sewer key.
Who I thought I can smell it. Hardly my seed was a brief respite. Gower and shackle are trapped in the sewage.
Yeah.
In the pot. Gower and trapped in the...
Oh, I forgot that he gave you the sewer key, and so that was actually worth checking. And we're gonna start back from the top of Ancestral Woods again, to see if I can make my way around. And now I have a bunch of key swords, so I should be chilling on them for a little bit, at least. Baby, come back. 'Cause I just can't live without you. Baby, come back. So the slimes that can turn into like anything, like people or oh my god, I didn't go around to see. Shit. I wonder if there's like a way. Oh, there is a way out over here. Okay. Goodbye. Onsbach. I almost have the whole Onsbach fit, I'm pretty sure, too. I think it's a normal. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I was gonna make that. Nothing down any of these pylons. Okay. This leads me in, which leads me over here, which lets me grab this. Just resound. Open up at the door. And with that, now I'll go to the night secret ground. Wow, some of these guys really want me. Nah, you're chilling. Okay. So Spear is the throwable one from the DLC? All of tibia. Is that like an item I need? Is that a key item? I don't know what the Call of Tibia is. It's a consumable? Huh. I do not know. Alright, what's in here? A sacrificial twig. How needed that was. Okay. Let's head back to the center, to the start then. And to finish off Nokron, we can go to up through here, where the tree sentinels normally are. And they normally each drop something, so whatever's replacing them should each give us a check for each one we kill. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Oh, yeah, it's the right way. Hee. Oh, well, that was some bullshit. Oh. It brought me further away. Thank you for putting me at the stake that's further away. When you said a stake, I assumed it meant, like, at the beginning of that area. But my fault. How dare I make an assumption? What's up, guys? You can literally see him. Okay, so they are drops. Good, good, good. Sephora Aqueduct. Normally it'd be Crucible Knights here. Poison Armament would be a good spell if I was using armaments. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go all the way around for that before I start trying to shoot at it and it runs away and I lose it. Should be another item. Okay. Now we'll go down that way in a minute. Jesus. Oh, that's not where I wanted that to go. This is also not where I wanted this to go. Will you just go in this corner? No, you fucking rat bastard. Now I'm all gooey. Thank you. Ugh. Thanks, bro. Nope, don't run away. Bro, it's such a cool weapon and I can't use it. Flame of the Red Mane is a good actual war too, I'm pretty sure. So far a lot of bangers. Look at that. 13 damage. That's like peak damage for me. What the fuck? You hit me through it? Fucking Jesus. Alright? I don't have the D sword yet. Oh. You're just gonna be gross. Don't be gross. Don't do that. I'll take gold butterfly, I guess. I'm sorry, but you try to kill me anyway. Oh, he protects himself. Oh, fine, I'll be back with the sword later. Alright. Let's see what we're Ooh, this could suck. This could suck a lot. I wasn't expecting a boss. Oh, well, that's a grab. And I'm dead. Well. That's why we have stakes. I think she's not good against cold. So, we're gonna rely on a duelist here for a good bit. Man, I suck at this boss, huh? Well, Romina, we're gonna have a fun time. We're gonna have a good time, I promise. I didn't realize it was a... All of her hits are double hits. Stop being stupid, Devin. Yeah. She definitely gets chunked by ice though. So we're just gonna use the duelist. Forget trying to set up a little extra chippy damage and stuff. We're just focused on using the duelist. And also get good at the game. Start pressing the dodge button. And I think that's fair. Romina isn't even that bad of a boss. She gets kind of chunked by the time you find her. She's gonna get chunked here. So, I'm fine with this. Come me at her. Alright, I lied. We're doing one. Just because I have the correct spacing for it. Oh, that hit me. Okay. Oh. She's phase 2. Ooh. Well, there I go. I don't know this boss. By the time I fought this boss, I think I beat her first or second try. And I still haven't even gotten to her in my second DLC run. I'm pretty sure I literally stopped after I beat Mesmer. Where's my money? Oh, there it is. Yeah. That makes sense about it's fucking Susan. You can't dodge out of that? Just so everyone knows. Just in case you didn't know. Because I didn't know. You can't dodge out of that. Well, Romina's a cool boss too. I tried to roll through her, but she moves so much slower than I feel like she would. And another time she hits so fast and so hard. That's me fault. That's me fault. That's me. That's on me. That's me being bad at the game. Romina, come here, Romina. We'll fire one, just to get a distance. Oh, you can dodge out of that? Oh, she's just so slow. It's actually off-putting. Like, all of her stuff, like, seems to move so slow, but I guess it has, like, because she's so big, it has such a big hitbox, that it still hits you before you expect. Like, I don't know how to properly explain it. Like, she can close the distance and like, almost an instant if she really wants to. Also, FromSoft loves their bug ladies. And this is okay because I forgot to drink my flask. I missed that final dodge. Well, fuck you. I couldn't roll. And now I am on a timer. I forgot that there was a second attack though. Bruh. She's relentless. Oh, that's where my resin skull went. It was on the ground. Oh, Aiden's calling me. What do you want?
I have to talk to somebody about it, even though I know you're streaming. This shit is wild. Okay, so
this is an okay thing to be on stream, because you are on speakerphone.
I mean, to the one person watching, they really care about Oshinoko spoilers.
Oh, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. I was ready for it to be something wild, like a new Devon lore drop or something.
No. Also, until then, we're getting next tomorrow.
I thought we were getting it on Kathy's birthday. Kathy's birthday's in 2 days.
No, well, maybe. The main thing is I didn't hear that, but they did. We do know we're getting a Sophie plush.
Yo, Liam's gonna be so excited.
Yeah. But the IGN tests, the first day they didn't announce them, so they're obviously gonna be in the second day one, I guess.
Yeah.
And for the IGN, they're probably announcing the DLC.
Hey, I would be very down for DLC news.
It would be great. Main thing is, so I watched today's Oshinoko episode.
Mm-hmm.
And they just got to the part where Aqua breaks up with Akane. Like, that was the end of the episode.
Okay.
And, like, I've never wanted to go back and reread a chapter in my life. Because I'm, like, watching this, and I'm like, I don't remember this scene being this fleshed out. I'm like, this has to be someone was like, we need to flesh this out a little more. Because I remember this scene, and I swear, it was, like, 4 pages. And it was, like, bam, bam, bam. Like, it felt like they did the scene significantly more justice.
Aiden's gaining hope for the possibility of...
Gaining hope that they'll fix the ending. No, it was like, I was like watching it and was like...
Yeah.
This is really well done. Like, it's a very good scene in the end. They do a very good job. Like, Aqua actually comes off as, like, he cares. It doesn't feel incredibly, like... I like, vaguely just remember it basically just being, like, Aqua, like, walks up to her, is like, so, like... Don't kill him, like, I'm killing my dad. We're breaking up. See ya. And now, like, the scene just, like, I feel like it adds just that little bit that makes it go from, like, I'm gonna kill my dad. We're breaking up, to I'm gonna kill my dad. We're breaking up because I'm trying to protect you. Goodbye.
Hey, very good.
But, like, it's like, oh, like, it gave me a little, it was a very well done episode. Which also means that, we are getting the incest plotline by the end of the season, probably. Because...
Can't wait for everyone to drop it at the end of this season, like
Dude,
every other person tried to in the manga.
The best part is, right now, on my anime list, it's currently rated at, like, an 8.8.
Oh, bro.
Like, it's incredibly high right now. And next episode will be the end of it, probably, because...
You know, maybe the anime watchers will be the incest defenders. Who knows?
Who knows? Well, you know, maybe they'll turn around and they'll go, like, I'm Mr. Rubberman, also Chainsaw Man made his appearance, which is really funny.
Oh, okay.
No, Chainsaw.
I know what you mean. Fuck! I actually dodged. I actually got good for like 5 seconds, and then instantly, as soon as the attack was over, I went and relaxed too early. Got. New Chainsaw Man. Speaking of Chainsaw Man, new Chainsaw Man chapter. It's got people divided. This guy's dead. He no longer wants to talk to me. That's crazy. I was hoping she'd walk into that first one. Oh, the call disconnected. that got me? Yeah, that got me for sure. He's back?
I'm back.
What happened? You died.
My Wi-Fi like just cut out in my data. T-Mobile's been fucking with me. Also, I have tomorrow and Friday off.
Wow. What a guy.
I mean, I already had Friday off, but yeah, they just canceled. They canceled classes all week.
Bro, I need my job to start. I thought I was starting tonight, emailed them about it to make sure, and then they still haven't responded, so I don't know if I'm actually working tonight or not, and I just, like, I need money.
Tell me about it. Yeah, so, like, this episode, basically, like, I knew that we were getting the Aqua, like, leaking that his mother was I to everybody.
Yeah.
Like, that was, like, obviously going to happen, so, and then I happened to see the preview on my YouTube, like, 3 days ago, and realized, holy shit, we're doing the Akane and Aqua breaking up. Like, that's happening. I was like, oh, this episode's about to be peak.
It's about to get so good and then so bad.
Yeah, it's about to get so good. I'm like, and then in the back of my head I went, oh no. If that's happening that episode, then that means, and that was episode 7, by the way. There's 11 episodes in this season.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, we're totally getting the incest, like the start of the incest, like this season, like that's happening. Oh no.
You know, at least they're gonna give people it at the end of the season to get them prepared for the start of the next season, you know?
You know, the hope is that they do it, but then, like, at least, like, they did it late enough that they were able to get the renewal. So, like, we've been getting the 4th season.
Yeah.
And, like, we can just ignore the fact that, like...
This happened? Like, all the manga enjoyers seem to?
Well, like, I want to see a 4th season. At this rate, I need to see how this train wreck fully ends on the animated screen. And I have hope that the ending will be changed. Because, like, Love is War was changed. He's changing the Love is War one. I believe in Harvey Dent. But, you know, not the perfect odds, so. And now I'm like, I just shoveled into my
That insta-kills me? No! I was doing so good. I got her to her fucking name. Not being able to level Vigor is a crime.
Were you able to get the, second Great Rune?
I still only have one Great Rune. I'm still making my way around. I did get a second key item, though. I got, so for the DLC, you know how you need Mesmer's Flame?
Yeah.
For mine, I need 7 of those, and I've gotten 1.
Why do you need 7?
Because I made it 7. So it would be equal to the Great Runes. Thinking that if I had 14 checks, I would get more checks quicker, and it would make me feel more accomplished. And then I went through a good third of the game without getting a single one. But that's okay. We're here now. Yeah. This is gonna work. This is gonna work exactly how I want it to. That didn't hit her in the first one? That's crazy. That hit me? That hit me? What was my in-between? Just kill me. I die from rot here. I don't even get to stand up. Yeah. What? Why would you have me do the stand-up animation to die right after? Bruh.
Eldenring to get to BM, bro.
Average, salty Eldenring boss. So I'm fighting Romina of the DLC, the fucking rot scorpion girl.
Oh.
And like, I was like, oh, like, this should be free. Like, I'm doing chunk damage. One of my spells is cold, and I think she's like weak to cold damage. So this should be fine, you know? And so far, I have just learned that I'm bad, and I don't know how to dodge an attack. Okay.
Done in art done today?
No. I woke up at 1, and, well, that's really unfortunate. That just happened to me. I woke up at 1, and what the fuck? That hit me? She has so much reach, bro. I'm never ready for it. Woke up at 1, went downstairs and ate, hung out with my brother for like an hour, and then started streaming.
Also, when you stated that Boulder is, like, unkillable...
You were told he has an immortal shell. I never said unkillable.
So we could kill him.
I told you he has an immortal shell. I never said he was unkillable.
What does immortal mean?
He has an immortal shell. That's why he's been around for so long.
I'm yoinking that try.
That's some bullshittery, if I've ever seen any. I'm out of blue. I'm out of blue, and it's actually detrimental.
So, like, how big is the combat next session gonna be?
It's gonna be there.
Are we entering the end game? Is this the final chapter of this arc?
The final countdown. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh well, I didn't expect this. Well. Oh my god, she backed off. I'm actually so lucky. Fuck you! I should have hit her like an extra 3 times there, and I just barely missed. Because my range is dog shit, even though I'm playing a caster. It's gonna be a thing. You know, I think there were some vague hints of things that could happen next session that not a lot of people have picked up. I'm gonna do a little bit of work in the Discord to probably give you guys a little bit more hints, and we'll see
We're fighting a Taras.
how it goes.
He went back and got the Taras boat. We're fighting a Taras.
Well, there's a living Trask sleeping on that.
We're fighting a Taras. This is the hell I live in.
You know, you're
Average day.
an average day for the Maximus.
Yeah. I like to think that if, like, everything goes well, the party wins, and, like, everyone goes back to peace, the good ending happens, Max wakes up in a cold sweat randomly sometimes going, something plot-related has happened.
Something just happened, and I don't like it.
He literally starts getting the Sean sense.
Bruh, please, Romina, you're doing such bullshit here. I'm trying to play this in a different way than I normally do, and I get it. You don't like it. Leave me alone. You're such a bitch.
How did you land on making it so, like, Max was going to just be related to, like, 90%?
I just decided. Oh, I'm so dead here. Yeah, I have no heals, and I was right next to her. I just decided, so... I don't know. When you guys give me vague ideas for backgrounds and stuff, I have no problem being like, alright, I can do more with it to make you fit into the world setting better.
Well, that was kind of my logic. It's like, I mean, the parents probably won't matter that much. The parents matter kind of much.
It was a lot just like, man, like, what can I do to make them fit into the story and be connected to, like, other stuff? What can I make it so that way they always have to be engaged in what's going on? They can't just be like, well, this doesn't concern me, so I don't care. Because, you know, some people play that kind of character, and that's fine. Like, I play that kind of character as Ellen.
I mean, it kind of worked out in the end. Everyone is very much intertwined with the main plot.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of us more than others, but
Yeah.
so I do think it's really funny that, like, pretty much.
I can't believe I just got grabbed by that, and... Fuck you! Yeah, keep going.
Have you, like, thought about how, like, in a scenario Max died, how Sean would have been, like, would it intertwine with the main plot, or is he still, as of right now, like...
He's with B team.
Huh?
He's with B team right now. If he needs to go to A team, we'll get to there when I get to there.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, I'm like, should I bother asking you at the end, like, what would his plot think then? The answer is none.
The answer is I don't know now. If I need to know, I'll make it up as I go. At that point, I'll have a week to decide how the fuck do I make him fit in now.
But also, realistically speaking, we have enough revival magic that, like, the only way characters are probably permanently staying dead.
I thought about getting rid of revival magic entirely in the world, and I genuinely think I should have. Because it would have made people who could do it, like, way more permanent and, like, prevalent. And I should have done that.
I don't know, I think revival magic is...
I think it's a cop-out, and I think it's dumb.
I guess it's a different thing. I think, like, as a player, like... Oh, getting a phone call.
Even as a player, I, like, have hated it. Like, when a character dies, they should die. And, like, if there's a reason that they don't die, if there's a reason there's a cop-out, and it's, like, story prevalent, it'll happen. Like, Aaron was supposed to die in Strahd, but he got given a second chance because the god he made a pact to went, hey, quit fucking killing people, and I'll give you one more chance. And Ellen went, fine. For you, it was, hey, you had your mother looking over you, and your mother sacrificed the chances that your mother sacrificed her magic that she had in you.
You need
to
repeat
give you a
everything.
chance.
I just came back to your mother and said, my actual mother called me to tell me to do something. So I had to put you on hold. But
Like,
I feel like...
I think revival magic is dumb. Like, I genuinely hate the fact... Reincarnation, I guess, is, like, the only one that I find plausible. Because it's like, alright, if you're coming back, you're sacrificing something, which is you were sacrificing your old identity. You know? Like, that's fine. Like, you're at least making some sort of, like, deal with it.
The issue is, like, revival magic is so, like, I think the issue is, like, I personally, like, I think I was in the camp where I would rather a character's death be more impactful, and, like...
But there is no impact with the possibility of revival magic. It's the same reason why when you're watching Dragon Ball and a character dies, you go, well, you know, they have the Dragon Balls. Like...
I think with me, the big issue is, like, I feel like in my case, it's, like, revival magic just makes it so like, I'm not, I want to look at a player and go, like, okay, so, like, your character died to, like, this. Do you want them to come back and we can write something in, or are you content with just moving on? Because, like, some people, like I want to play out my story. Like, I want to see how it ends with this. If he gets murdered by some, like, random encounter because my teammate did something so fucking stupid.
That's what happened to Grull, and that's something that, like, I like in campaigns. Not every character who has a story is going to be able to live out their story. Abrupt things happen, stupid things happen, people are gonna die. That's, like... That's a preface in D&D that I love, because you could be as close to a character as you want. Everyone in the party could be so close, and they still get ripped away from you. Like, it's what makes the world setting feel real. And I get it, it's fantasy. Like, you want certain things to happen, and you want certain things to play out in a certain way, because it's fantasy. And I agree, like, that's fine. But for me, I want things to actually have an impact, and with the possibility of, oh, hey, this character just died, like, my character now has to sit through the realization of, like, oh, hey, like, death is real here. And, like, it just doesn't happen that way because of revival magic being a thing. I
think it just comes down to, like, a difference in, like, a difference in opinion. Because I don't know, I'm kind of in the spot where I think people should, like, admittedly, you play D&D for the story, going for the adventures, and the last thing, like, I would want to do is, like, take somebody's character that they are, like, building up, and then have them be murdered in a way that's just, like, well, sucks to suck, I guess. Fucking make a new one. Because, like, to me, if characters can die, I feel like it needs to feel impactful enough that it's like, not... Well,
but every death should have an impact.
No, I mean, for me, I think the difference is, in my opinion, I would rather feel like it shouldn't... I don't want my characters to die to just some random nobody. Like, if they're gonna die, I want it to push the plot, or die, like, with this PC feeling like it wasn't exactly how I wanted it to end, but that's satisfying enough that I can build off of this. Instead of, well, I'm annoyed my character died to random bullshit.
I think even if a character dies to random bullshit, they serve a purpose. Grull served his purpose when he died, and he died to bugs because one of my teammates was fucking stupid and decided that, you know, the way he was going to deal with this problem was like, doing more bullshit and, like, causing Grull to die. But that he served his purpose because the rest of the party then got the realization of, death is fucking real here. This is fucking real. Like, I have to, like be okay with this. And, like, you can do as much as you can to prevent it. And, like, that's fine. Like, you can do it as much as, like, the other magics, like, spare the dying and stuff. Stopping a character from dying is not my problem. Bringing a character back is the problem, because then you sit at the very thin line of, does this make it so death is not important? Because I'll bring it up as, for Max is very prevalent to the story. He's very important. He has a connection to the big bad. Like, that makes sense. And I know you want Max to make it to the end because you want Max to have that stand up with the big bad. But say Max dies in this, like, in an upcoming fight. Like, and Max dies in a way that may not be satisfying to you, but to the rest of the party, it really, like, cements the fact of, oh man, like, we have to go kill this guy. Because now things are happening to our party where we could die. Like, things about us could just, like, we could just end. And the world here is in that same situation as what just happened to someone who is so close to us and who's been with us since the beginning.
I don't know, I just feel like, to me, I think, like, you, as a DM, killing off a PC is always it's such a risky play. When it's like the issue with me is when you kill off a PC, it needs to be done in a way that feels satisfying, or at least gets a full way over the point, and isn't just, yeah, fuck your ideas, buddy. You're dead.
But it's not a fuck
like,
your
with
ideas.
Me, and
that
with me, I feel like the other thing too is, like, with Revival Magic, it's supposed to be, like,
I'm getting
the issue with Revival Magic is that, like, when you're, like, the thing about it is, like, when you're at a low level, like, it's a case of the higher the level you get, at least in my opinion when it comes to D&D, the higher you go, the more Revival Magic becomes important, because fights become infinitely harder to scale.
They genuinely wouldn't be so hard to scale if I didn't have... Alright, here's also the thing as a DM. If I didn't have to look at the party and go, man, if I kill that guy, someone in the party can just basically sack a turn and go, I'm bringing that guy back. And yeah, he might be at 1 HP, but it doesn't matter when you're at 1 HP and you come back and you go, guess what? I have a full turn to do whatever the fuck I want again. Because I may not just be able to hit you again. If I can go, alright, hey, these guys may be strong, but if I throw enough at them, one of them may go down. Sure. And if one of them goes down, then, like, it makes the encounter, like, significantly easier, sure. But it means I have to prepare less. I have to upscale less. Because I'm not worried about trying to finagle the fact of, oh, hey, I have to fight you, and you keep standing back up. Because you're not just standing back up.
That, to me, is the issue. Like I said, I think that's more the issue of we're just a higher level characters now.
But that's not a higher level problem. That is a problem of the fact that you guys have made it so that way you have a party that consists of at least 3 people who have revival magic. And my stand with revival magic is instead of doing revival magic, I would rather use the homebrew rule of final stand, where sure you can come back if your character dies and you have everything at your disposal that your character would normally have for a turn to try to turn the tides for your party. Because at least that way, like, you're still making an impact for something that could be detrimental.
I just feel like it's like, to me, if you're gonna go after revival magic, I think you have to do it in, like, you play such a dangerous game with it, in my opinion.
I just don't think revival magic should be a thing. If you want to do something where a player has a chance to come back, make it so that way there is a revival item or something that people could go after, and it's a one-time use thing. Make it so that way, if they're gonna do it, it's something that they have to actually spend a quest and time to put into, because that makes it matter more. That makes it mean more. Just being able to look at someone who has a 3rd level spell slot and go, hey, go walk up to that guy, go bring him back. Because, like, even the preface of, oh, I need a diamond for... A diamond only costs 100 to 300 gold, depending on what campaign you're playing.
And realistically speaking, most parties get a shit ton of gold after, like, the first big quest.
Exactly. So, like, it becomes a thing of, like, I have made a sitting where either I can play a game up until 5th level and make it so it's fair and balanced, and that way, like, things happen that, at least if they're prefaced and, like, someone dies, that, like, I can make it so it has a genuinely, like, worthwhile meaning, to now I have to play the game in such a way that just kind of sucks for trying to set up encounters. And, like, it's not fair to anyone who plays. Because it stops being a thing of, I can set up the game to play in a fun way for everyone, to I have to preface the gameplay to upscale to everyone, because I have to account for the fact of everyone has the chance of coming back for as long as there's 3rd level or higher spell slots.
I don't know, I feel like that, though, is, like, that's the issue. Like, I think it just comes down to your, politely, like, it's the mentality to a degree. Like, the issue is, like, trying to kill your players is not a good idea.
You shouldn't be trying to kill your players, but you should give them a hard time. Fights that are important should be difficult. When I'm throwing boars at you, you shouldn't be dying to boars. And if you die to a boar, then I don't know, the party did something wrong. That's not on the DM. That's on how did you guys die to CR .2 boars, you know?
The issue, like, I see with getting rid of revive magic is, like, let's just take, like, for instance, let's just take our current party as an example here. You strip the entire party of revival magic. Well, first of all, now you have to look at all of your boss monsters and go, well, I need to tune down the damage a little bit, or risk the fact that I could kill half the party in one encounter and completely cripple the campaign.
But it doesn't
Because
cripple the
obviously-
campaign. That's the great thing about campaigns, and as a DM, is you need to be prepared for people dying. If someone dies, you should be ready to, like, set up a... to be ready to have a setup for more characters to come in. Which is why I love older editions of D&D, and it's like my one disdain of newer editions to D&D is, when a character dies, it doesn't matter anymore.
I don't know, I think that's just a different opinion. I rather have the safety net of knowing that, like, if a player likes their character, that, like, as long as you guys have a healer and you are actively using your resources correctly, you should be okay. And then if I really be annoyed, it's like, cool, by the way, I'm giving you all the resurrection penalty. So every time you die, you come back for the next 24 hours until you get a
Fucking
long
beer,
rest.
finally, goddamn. Ugh.
Minus stats. Like, I think there's better ways to balance the, like, cool, you just died. You have negatives from dying because you were dead.
But I'm not, it's not the thing of, like, I'm banning revival magic. I would rather have a more importance to revival. Whether it be like, oh hey, we need to seek someone out who has revival magic. It's not something that everyone has access to. It's not something where you can get to level 5 and go, guess what, I can revive people now. It's something where it's like, oh, I have to go meet this great sage who could revive my ally. Or it's an item that you have to go find that, like, has a use or something where, even if it's not a one-time use, it's like a once-a-week use or something. Like, it has a cooldown.
Yeah, and that feels more fair. I just
Like,
think, with the
I like the idea of
I also
revival
think
magic
to,
at, like, the additive of there's something that has to go with it. It's not something that it's just, oh, I can just do it. Which is why I also, like, I'm annoyed druids got access to it, like, as a base
Yeah.
level, because their main thing was, oh, I have reincarnation, which is my version of it, which is technically better, but I need a higher level to use it. And then they were just like, oh, let's give them Revivify. Why?
Well, the big rough part too is objectively, like, funny enough, our party comp went from being we don't have access to any healing magic at all to we now have access to an abundance of healing magic. Or at least abundance of revival-based magic, because both Lucille now has access to it. Lucille has access to it. Rocky has access to it. I'm not sure about Sylph, but she's a paladin, so I'm sure she
Sylph
has
does have it. I didn't give it to her. Because what time in her life would she have, like, actually thought about needing it? Was kind of my thought process. Her spells are all stuff of, like,
you could,
I need to use this spell in this situation.
well, that to me, like, makes sense. Like, the reason why Lucille would have it is because, obviously, in case Max croaks, not to old age, reviving. And then Rocky makes the sense of it just because nature-loving druid wants to revive animals.
Well, that's why I like her having reincarnation, because it makes sense for how Rocky was explained to me, of, like, oh, hey, like, I want this character that, like, it's not exactly that she cherishes life, but she likes the, like, cycle of life. And I went, okay, I like that, because that means you using reincarnation makes sense for your character, because you're basically giving someone a new cycle at life. I'm cool with that. You gave me a reason.
I think, like I said, I think the issue too is, like, it also comes down to, like, we are at a high enough level where, like, we get access to spells that just, like, I don't know what fucking Wizards was on when they were making some of this shit. Like, I mean, it's the old pro quo. D&D is really fun, and then you get to, like, level, like, 15 and higher, and it's like, why did I let the magic caster be anything more than a magic. Like, this is bullshit.
There's a reason why this campaign is supposed to end around 15 to 16.
Yeah, because, like, realistically speaking, Max at, like, level 15, who's going to be a pure fighter with this one level of artificer, I'll have access to my, like...
All the tools,
like,
bro. You got access to all the tools.
I have access to all the tools, and then outside of that, I have 3 attacks a turn, and I have my, when I go below 20, I can, 20% of my health, I get the extra attack thing, once for long rest.
This is why, for anyone who was doing Magic Caster that looked at Fighter as a multi-class, I looked at them and said you have to take 2025 or 2024 Fighter for it, because their action surge makes it so you can't cast a spell.
Yeah, like, objectively speaking, a level 20 fighter is objectively significantly easier to bounce around than a level 20 wizard. Because at the end of the day, that fighter's gonna hit something 4 times. And that's it.
Yeah.
Wizard could just go, fuck your encounter. Here's random bullshit. Especially, like, the only other luxury I think that you benefit from in this specific campaign is, realistically speaking, the experience level here is at max, me, and I've only ever played martial classes. So, like, I'm not over here going, like, take this, but, like, if Ash and, what is his name?
Jacob.
Ash and Jacob were still in this campaign, you would have probably ripped your hair out by now. Or they would have ripped their hairs out, but...
to be fair, Jacob did that to me, like, first session with Vladimir. He was like, alright, I'm gonna teleport us there, and I went... I forgot that's something that you could even do, and I'm not gonna tell you no, because it's listed as something you can do. I can make up a bullshit excuse and go, like, hey, teleporting magic doesn't exist in this world, but then I'm taking away from you in the same way that, like, I wouldn't ever do that about, revival magic. It's just, I would rather shift it to it being specific magic items that could do it, rather than something you can just do.
You have to, in my opinion, I think you've done a very good way of circumventing some of the issues. Like, for instance, making core characters that, like, are important not be able to be revived because, obviously, Antipog has a shadow realm. And then, like, teleportation magic right now...
There's a reason why his revival magic doesn't work, like, for revival magic.
And it wasn't just that one.
I have, like, I actually, like, have explained on a few occasions why his magic doesn't work as revival, your revival magic doesn't work with it.
Do you mind if I, like, ask you to refresh me one more time?
It's because he's, like, he ages the body when he kills them. He doesn't kill them, like, by death. He kills them by old age, so revival magic doesn't work. Because it was the only way, like, in D&D rules that I could actually use without being like, haha, fuck you, revival magic, you know?
Yeah. But there is a difference between, like, the people he's teleported away. Like, those
people are different. He didn't actually cause that. Those are the cultists that did that.
Yeah.
That's not him.
I guess my question for that is like, is there an audible difference? Are they dead, technically, or are they just stuck in a different realm?
They are just somewhere else.
With the inability to cast magic, right?
Yes.
Because I swear
they are in the... They're basically in the same effect that Aurora is in, which is they cannot get a chance to rest. So they have no way of restoring magic.
Max walking over to the fucking sword. Hey, Tim, Derek, whatever the fuck your name is. Can you go find my
I don't think you guys asked his name for the day.
No, we didn't ask his name for the day.
It was Scott last time, but I forget what it... you guys never asked for today.
Can you go up to my wife and ask, can she cast spell? I can confirm, she can do that. Alright. Now, can she cast Banish on herself?
I'm not sure how that would work in that situation.
Well, my logic is that if she's in a different dimension, they go back to their home one. Therefore...
If they're a fiend or celestial, they go back to their home plane.
No, it states... But Banish states if you're in a plane that isn't yours, you get sent back to it too.
Oh, really?
I think Yeah, I forget if that's just it is the basic rule or the new one is, but that was the main thing. Like, cause I was watching TikTok and somebody had made that joke. Where,
okay.
Like, they were like,
Man heard the joke and was like, "This is prevalent to me."
Yeah. So like, in theory, if you could cast Banish on them, you could banish them back to the plane. Obviously speaking, how the fuck do you banish someone you can't see?
Yeah.
Because obviously speaking, give or take, I've yet to try to scry on her, so maybe that's worth a shot.
That is also true.
Maybe that'll be next session while I'm waiting. Let me try something.
You still do have your scry for today. You haven't used it.
I know. It just cuts to like analog sipping like coffee, like reading like the Fey Times.
He's actually reading the he's actually going through like one of those magazines that like for Christmas time. And he's like looking at all the things that are circled, and they're all things that fucking Darwin has circled.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I know there's like no real chance, but holy shit, if somehow in the story we make it back to to the Christmas-based holiday.
Is that the one shot Annabelle gets brought back for a day, and it just ends up being Christmas?
Yeah.
And it's like everyone's like level 20. They're all really old, and it's just a really like awkward Christmas party of, hey, if Annabelle tries to do anything, we just kill him again. And it's just like Annabelle being like, how do I get rid of them? How do I kill them all? Meanwhile, he's sitting there like in the fucking Santa suit, like full beard with like each of the kids at like sitting on his lap asking for what they want for Christmas.
It just cuts back to like the boulder. I was the sun again. Why am I back here? That's actually like the end of the campaign. Dude, I had some great. My thing too is I will ask. So I don't know if Max would actually think of it. Max's death has no real importance to the campaign. Like he isn't a actually impactful character, or is the case where like, am I missing something?
He was just a dude.
It was just a dude.
He was literally a dude who made a goddess fall in love with him.
See, that'll be the one shot where we'll do like the like Back to the Dragon War shit.
Liam can play Gimgar at a lower level.
Well, yeah, Liam can play Gimgar, or can just play a really young Varys.
He's actually playing he's playing Gimgar at a higher level, where Gimgar has actually like.
He died to the Anabot thing, right?
Who?
Max's dad.
You don't know.
I thought you stated that though. I
Nope.
thought you stated that he had died to like he had the same thing with Max with the talking when he was in his head.
He could hear Annabug in his head. You don't know what happened to him after.
No, I guess because my question was just like, is it a complete waste of time if I go up to the sword and go,
can you see my dad?
yeah, do you know how I can find this? Just look for somebody who looks close enough to me.
Can you find this? Can I find what? Just look for me, please.
When Devin's like, I mean, okay, he's gonna try to investigate the void.
20.
That's an out 20. Alright, well, fucking, I guess we're doing this. Flipping through the papers. I knew I wrote it down, like, a year ago.
Bro, I'm actually so upset. I have lost, like, a third of the notes I had on this campaign. Because of, my Obsidian crashing one time while I was editing files.
That's rough.
And it's just like, well, fuck me, I guess. Like, I guess it just... hope it wasn't stuff that mattered.
Was it, was Max's mother's, like, what she was the god of ever actually stated, by the way?
No.
Okay.
What the fuck am I walking into? Sometimes I look at this Eldenring randomizer and I go, man, I love walking into random places that have a bunch of enemies because they just like fuck around. You lived! Okay. We're fine.
He wasn't fucking around.
It was a dog, bro. The dogs are the worst part of this entire fucking game when you have no HP. Because things just touch you and you go away.
Yeah, I still want to talk to the things in the sword and see if we can learn anything else from that, but I didn't have time to bring it up last session because obviously.
There was a lot of sneaking around last session. I was very proud of you guys. You did. Only one guy died.
Yeah. Only one guy died, and we actually, like, successfully sneaked, kind of. Not really. He knew where we were pretty easily, but, like, obviously, actually thing. Also, Ronan got some character. It's great, and it's a shame that Mark won't be here long enough to, you know.
What is this joke that Mark won't be here?
Well, the point is like, Mark is gonna try to, like, go in on call, and God knows how well that will go if we're all in person.
Hey. It could work. Am I getting blasted
Also,
from down here? I'm not. Well, I am
also,
now. Fuck.
Like, when we were originally making that was a session that he was, like, cutting off Layla every 3 seconds, and it was getting annoying very fast.
Yeah. Well, my problem is Layla likes bringing up good points. It's just I feel like she's too timid still for the group with her character to, like, just start bringing stuff up. Which is something where, like, time will tell how that'll work better. But, like...
She got... The last session she was, like...
But then there's, like, Mark's interaction with that is Mark doesn't understand social cues. And therefore he just tries to talk.
Yeah, well, that's, like... You can tell, like... I mean, I'm pretty bad at creating lots of times, but, like, at least, like, I'll try to, like, shut up.
You know, I appreciate it, buddy.
The issue, like, with Mark is just... He doesn't get that, like, sometimes your character isn't here.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that you can state is, like, by, like, being like, I do this, by the way. Because someone's forgetting. That's the most that, like, realistically, you can get away with.
Yeah.
Like, and that's about it.
There's no fucking way that just worked like that.
What happened?
You know the fucking blue electric balls from Sephora Riverwell?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's one of them at the end of this route I have to go through, and it refuses to lock onto me when I'm at the upper cliff. And so, like, I have to go down with it for it to lock on to me. Which means I then have to sit there, run and grab my money off of this cliff, and try to bait it to, like, blast, like, other shit. So that way, it doesn't hit me. And, like, I even have a free, like, auto-hit protection thing. And I'm still getting fucking, like, blasted by this guy. Ugh, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's all okay. It's all okay. There's nothing wrong with what's going on.
I'm not okay.
Oh my god, I did it. Oh, I'm so goated.
Do you think the timeline, by the way, for when you think the campaign will end is still correct?
Yeah. If anything, we've actually made good pace. Oh. What is
like really...
that? Me when I pick up a random spell from the DLC I've never seen before.
I feel like, realistically speaking, like, we have basically the Shadow Ring. Like, obviously, we probably want to go get the Shadow Ring. We need to go to the north next, because because we have to go help Zamir and, like, Aurora with, you know, the whole dwarf issue.
Dwagar?
Dwagar. Yeah, the Dwagar. And then, also, I kind of want to go revive Marcos so we can deal with the baby issue. Also, so I can at least say, I got one kid alive.
You have 3 kids alive.
Yeah, but like, you know that difference. Kids that are alive that aren't girls and on the island.
Wow.
Working on the wife though.
Wow.
Someone has to push the Maximus a name.
You don't think Lucille hyphened it?
Well, yeah, but like,
She legitimately kept your name. She hyphened the name.
I know. I also think it's really funny. Do half-human half-elves get the elf?
No.
Elf?
Half-elves are their own race.
Okay. Because I'm saying, like, do they get the benefits of, like, living forever?
Oh, they live longer than elves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm like, huh. Like, is Varys gonna outlive his kid?
Hey, Varys will never be alone because he'll have his kid by his side. Let's hope his kid isn't a little shit, but he'll always have his kid by his side.
I do love the concept of, God, it'd be really tragic. Maybe I'll roll like a D100, that'd be really funny at the end of it all. If at the end of like the campaign, right, when it's all said and done, I roll a D100. If it's a 1 or if it's a 100, Max straight up like dies the next day. Like
campaign ends and Max is like, woo! Finally, heart attack happens.
Well, like literally, like have you seen the end of Resident Evil, Red Dead Redemption 2?
No, I wanna play those games. I haven't played either of them yet.
They're good. One of the characters has something similar to that. I won't say who, but one of them has something similar to that. But like, it's just like, it's like I roll a D100 next to you. That's an 100. Well, it's like you guys wake up the next day, like freshly, like finally rested. The world is saved. You are called to Max's room, and you just see him sitting in a chair, looking out towards the ocean.
Yeah.
Augustus Maximus is dead. The body finally gave out in the end.
He took off the belt and he like shriveled.
Yeah. Hey, you know, technically he's a demigod. Not really, because I don't think he actually has any of the god hat. Well, no, he has something. He has something.
His eyes are yellow.
His eyes are indeed yellow.
He does have that.
Would you classify him as a demigod, or?
No. I would not.
I'm like, I think his statue.
I would not classify him as a demigod at all. That procs magic? What the fuck?
Alright. Bulkhead has been shown out.
God, hit me! Bro, I can't see shit. Fighting Tree Sentinel in the fucking dark in the basement. Ugh. Doesn't help that I'm playing a magic build and every tree sentinel decides they want to parry it back at me.
I forgot I have no classes tomorrow. Or Friday, but I had no classes Friday anyway. Ain't that stupid,
That's just swell. Where the fuck are you going? Come back here, Tree Sentinel. Bruh. I got caught on him.
Hold on 1 second, I gotta call my dad.
Alright, you got that, bro. I believe in you.
Thank you, Graham.
I got fucking stun locked? What the fuck? Guys, this will be worth it, I promise. This is gonna drop us another great rune, I swear. I just know it is. I just know these things. I'm just a knower.
I had to figure out if, my dad was like, can you put the trash barrel out? And I was like, I thought they pushed back trash 2 days, not 1 day. And he's like, no, they ended up doing Mondays and Tuesday today. So tomorrow is Wednesday, Thursday. I was like, yeah.
Okay. I didn't even know that. I don't be a knower.
Hope the trash barrel's out.
Please leave me alone. Ugh, that was so greedy.
Do you have a favorite character in the campaign?
I have a favorite NPC.
Who's that?
Zamir. Zamir, I don't think I could have ever made a better NPC. Zamir is like peak, bro. Zamir is everything I hoped Quesadilla would have been.
Hey, Quesadilla got there in the end.
It just took a lot of convincing from to everyone.
Yeah, it's pretty much good. You going there? Still hasn't done anything yet to be unliked.
Not yet. Honest. What? What kind of turn was that? Bruh, I was like 2 hits away from killing her. That's really annoying. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Struggling to get my barrels out, so there's ice everywhere.
Bro, the snowstorm day, the blizzard day, I went out and shoveled after I was done streaming, and I was out there for like 2 hours straight shoveling, and we got the walkway, the front way, and 1 car done, and then my uncle went, "That's enough, you got my car out. Like, go inside, we'll do Graham's car tomorrow," and I went, "Don't gotta tell me twice."
Phineas is still shoveling.
I don't blame him. Like, I don't doubt it. His driveway's huge.
Yeah. I showed it to Jonathan. I was like, it was good that we didn't end up going to his house, because if we had, we would have been fucking shoveling him out, because
No one was making it out of his driveway, bro. But he does have the plow, which is nice.
Well, yeah, well, that was the thing, but he was like, dude, it took us to, like, 10 o'clock on Tuesday to do it, because the plow couldn't plow.
Oh!
There was too much snow. Yeah, they got, like, 30 inches.
Yeah. He was like, oh, it's not gonna be that bad for me, because, like, I'm in Pembroke, and normally it's not as bad as it is for Weymouth. And I went, are you sure? Like, I feel like it would be worse for you. Like, I was like, you may be in the middle of the woods, but, like, I feel like it's worse for you. I get we're on the water, but, like...
I texted Kevin yesterday talking about, I'm playing Vasa instead of the Necron, because I was like, thank Kevin.
Does this have the bonus? Oh, fuck.
I was like, by the way, how's the snow? And he's like, oh, it's fucking miserable down here. It's like 30 inches. And then, like, Brockton wasn't paying their plow drivers, so no one was plowing.
Average plow moment.
Yesterday, and, like, I had to go to, like, East Bridgewater, because none of Brockton was plowed.
Not fun.
But yeah, I mean, it would have been cool to do a double session at Jonathan's house, but also, like...
See, if we did it in person, I would have been able to do the double session, too. The only thing I would have been missing would have been a mini for Baldur, which I still have to buy and get printed, but I'm so dead. Never mind.
Active things that need to be done before.
Well, I'm okay with not having a Baldur mini. Like, it'd be cool to have one for the sessions, but, like, I'm fine not having one.
Yeah, well, I mean, the big thing is just, like, in his case, like, most likely, he's probably dying either this session or next session. Or he's fucking off and he's not a part of the main part of the story for a while. So, like, not as important to have a model for him.
Yeah. Also, I don't know how the fuck my thing just broke off. Something barely, like, clipped me, I guess, and it broke my, like, guaranteed hit protection, but whatever. Fuck me, I guess. Yeah.
So we're gonna be able to do, like, a prequel campaign for Ether after all said and done. That focuses purely on the Dragon Wars.
Maybe. I would be down for it. I want to run Strahd first. I have so much for Strahd I'd be excited to play out, and so I really want to play Strahd first.
At the end of the campaign, after playing basically Augustus Maximus's dad, hey, at the end of the campaign you have a kid. What are you gonna name him? Augustus.
This is where they never get you never say your last name the whole campaign.
Yeah. Well, no, because it wouldn't be Maximus.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Because Maximus is the mother's name. You are correct. Also, how the fuck do I get up here? Why do I not remember?
The issue is like, obviously, anyone who paid attention to Max's backstory will, like, be like, it's odd that there's a DMPC in our party that's a cleric, and weirdly...
Oh, she would not be a cleric. She wouldn't be able to have any, godly attunement.
Oh, yeah. So she'd be a sorcerer?
She wouldn't be able to use magic. She would have been, wisdom based. But with the fact that she had to give up her magic, she wouldn't be able to attune to wisdom, she wouldn't be able to use wisdom magic. And because she's already attuned to wisdom magic, she wouldn't be able to attune to arcane magic. The closest thing that she could be would have been, like, an artificer if she was going to be a magic class, which if we were going to go that far back, Artificer wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah. So realistically speaking, are you about to look me in the eyes and go, she would have been an open palm monk?
No. She wouldn't have been a monk. She would end up being a martial class.
If you had to, what would you have done?
Fighter.
Mom like son like.
Yep. Maybe that's when I make the DM NPC that's, like, strictly, she is the level 20 DM NPC, but she only has, fighter levels. And, she's all the, special she's all the special class.
That'd be, like, an interesting, doing a level 20 character that is, like, objectively speaking, like, just really crippled, power-wise.
Oh, this was a mistake. Okay. I got the quit out in time. That's fine. I made a really bad jump. Because I thought it was where I have to go because I don't fucking remember this area. And I proceeded to watch myself start falling millions of miles. Look at that. Exactly what was supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be right up here. Where the fuck do I go here?
Somewhere only we know.
No, 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 no. You fucking bitch. That one-shot me? Fucking excuse me? I just got touched from behind with bonus defense and he just went, die. And I guess I did.
I'm excited to start, like, really writing down when I have an idea for my campaign.
When do you think you're gonna start writing it out?
Probably, like, once the semester's over. Because then I won't have to, like, that'll give me a good amount of time to start, like...
You won't have to be cramming for school, you have to be cramming for D&D instead.
Yeah, well, like, what I'll probably end up doing is, like, I'll write the basics for the first, like, all the basic stuff, maybe do a quick outline of what I imagine the story might look like, and then, like, probably write out what I imagine the first, like, 10 sessions will be.
Yeah. You know what's so unfortunate? I finally got back to where I was, and I died literally, like, 2 seconds away from where I was supposed to go.
The big thing is doing the multiple universe thing is...
You gotta prepare a bunch of universes.
I'm gonna prepare a bunch of universes. And, like, the big thing is, like, at the start, it's like, well, I can obviously railroad the first one. Because there's supposed to be a beginning.
Yeah.
But, like, eventually it's gonna be like, well, obviously, I have to write out a bunch of the universes. And then, like, they should have a general idea of where and what part of the story they all can do. And then, obviously, like, there's the one that we're recommended to head towards. But they could also just tell me you can conquest them.
Yeah.
And I want to do, like, 9. The other thing, too, is, like, I've kind of set up the concept that, like, gods are not all, like, there's different sectors of gods. Like, you have your core ones that everybody has. These are, like, the big guys. Like, they may be different names, but they're all the same concept, I guess, because they're not really a person. But, like, there are the ones that are incredibly, like death. Death is in every universe. There is a god of death in every single one. The name might be different. Nobody might not worship him. But he's in every one.
Yeah.
Like, he's there. The god of life is always there. Like, that stuff. Then you have, like, your regional ones. He's, like, there's, like, 40 different fire gods. Like,
yeah.
There's a bunch of ones that share the same domain, and then there's the big ones that also have to share domain with all the other ones. And then there's, like, the gods that are, like, sector to their own family lines that are very, like, up here in one world or another, and then there's the ones that are purely just one world. Like, for a great example is, I had mentioned that I wanted to with your permission, use like
Aether.
as one of the 9.
Yeah.
Because one, I don't have to write a thing out, and 2, there's a lot of stuff I'd like to explore with what I have the general idea of you've written. So I would feel a little love looking at your Obsidian notes once everything is said and done, because obviously, if you guys are going to go to Aether for plot reasons, it's not going to be till like a while down the line, because obviously I would need to figure out, how does this all fit together?
Yeah.
Is there something worth exploring here outside of like this? And also not completely deaf and going, that makes no sense to me. Like, what is this guy on? There's this really interesting thing I have of Anabog obviously exists, and it does exist in at least one extra realm. Like, the Anabog specifically exists in a different realm. Whatever god he is, I forget what he is, but he exists in a different realm because there is a universe of Aether that the main events of this, like, Calamity event go Anabog's way.
Yeah.
Because, like, every single realm has associating Calamity events. Like, it's almost like, you know how, like, in, Into the Spider-Verse, there's the canon events?
Yeah.
It's basically that, right? Where, like, every realm has a certain amount of stuff, and that's, like, what parties are made out of. Like, even if they aren't selected to be, like, the organization tries not to use the word heroes, but it's the most common one to use. There are, like, important people that play over the stuff, and, like, every dimension is kind of, most of them always follow the, like, every timeline is running, like, perpendicular to itself. So, like, there is no way to go, like, every timeline will be in the same, like, time. Like, if you go to a timeline that is, like, within, like, let's say one of the timelines we're going to use Aether as an example, because I don't want to give off any of the ideas I have for the other ones, but you go to Aether Timeline A, and Aether Timeline A is taking place 10 years after the current campaign of, like, the current campaign. It takes 10 years after when the events end. If you go to, like, Timeline B, C, and D, they will all also be within that 10-year, like, gap. If you go farther down, there's a certain amount of year difference between, like, the farther down the line you go, which has plot explained later. But, so, like, in theory, you could maybe go back, like, 80 years.
Yeah.
If you go to, like, Timeline Z, which is the farthest in theory, right? So if you go to Timeline Z, you can go back to, like, 80 years to the past, and it might be a different plot line going on. But, like, some stuff is usually every dimension is different. Like, main one would be, like, Timeline A, Anabog fails his plan, and the party succeeds currently. Timeline B is Anabog succeeds in his plan, and the world is destroyed. So there's no Timeline B. Timeline C is a universe where this event never happens because the gods don't exist, or Anabog is just not what he seems like. Timeline D would be the failure of the Dragon Wars, so that would be a timeline where the dragons are won, and therefore everything's gone shit. And then, like, the farther down the line, the more stuff gets weird.
Yeah.
But, like, I think it could be very interesting interacting with certain effects. And, like, intersecting timelines to make one big story. But, like, there's a lot of stuff I have to, like, write on, like, okay, who's important, who's not important, what is this, how does this play?
Yeah.
How long has this all been a thing? Can this happen? And then, like, trying to connect one massive story together. If it's done really well, I think I'll do a very good job. If it's not done very well, we're going to be doing Strahd a lot faster than you think. I think it could be very interesting. I like the concept of, like I said, I like the, like, it allows us to play in so many different, like, it's almost, you know what? It's just Kingdom Hearts. This is just Kingdom Hearts.
Everyone is either Sora or Ansem. That's what this is.
like, realistically speaking, you guys are gonna like I can explain the first mainly. Like the first one is going to be its own like isolated event basically. It's a begin. It's basically a one shot. The first like 5 sessions are dedicated to learning, basically introducing the party, learning what you guys can do, getting an idea for like a basic adventure, setting up some things, and then like if you guys want to change stuff, changing stuff. You know?
Yeah.
That's the first like 5 sessions. Then the like next 10 sessions start the concept of maybe like stuff is gonna start, you know, like happening.
Being
like,
strange.
I can state for the record that like the first like Echo Light On. Echo Light On.
Oh. Not talking to me.
Yeah. The first like
Bro.
actual real session, like after the first world will be a basic fantasy world. Right?
Yeah.
And like all it's going to explain realistically is going to be this is your party, this is what you guys get sent out to go do. And then like there are certain characters that like you guys will meet that appear in every single world. Or appear in a lot of them. Like they are like core characters is a big I don't know, I'll think of a better term. But that's what I'm gonna go with for now. Where like there are certain characters that for some reason exist in every world. We don't know why. We don't know how.
They just do.
They do. The organization doesn't know. Well, at least they're not telling you. But
You know
explaining,
true.
so like, and then the next word will be like a, the second one was like the second of the really like railroaded ones. That will be like a noir, 1940s, like New York City, Arkham horror vibe. Because then it's like, well, this is also what could happen. You're now very much in, not modern day, but, you know,
The
welcome
day.
to New York, basically. Welcome to
Yeah.
New Amsterdam. So, this ain't all radios and sunshine here.
Yeah.
But there's stuff I'm very intrigued with. There's some stuff I have where I'm like, this could be very interesting. I really hope it works out like I'm thinking. But I also have quite a bit of time to actually sit down and write it all, so.
Yeah.
But, alrighty, I've taken you away from your stream for an hour.
I mean, I haven't stopped streaming, so you're chill.
I know, but, hopefully we'll do something later tonight, but let me know what you're up to, if you're not working, so.
Yeah. If I end up not working tonight, I will send a text out to everyone.
Alrighty, maybe some more DVD.
Hey, I'd be down for some more DVD. I've hit the once a year, I gotta grind DVD. So, we'll see. I love Ancient Dragons. Alright,
I will
I'll
hit
talk
you up
to you
later.
later. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, bro. What the fuck just shot me? Bruh, this is a bad place. seem to be of importance.
Just give me the grace. Just give me it!
Goddamn. Alright. This way, I believe, leads to more of the bad things. Oh, okay. The Rakasha gauntlets that I got on really have been boosting the damage. What a spell to have. What a spell to use. Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, this does lead to overview of this. Okay. Ran call. I will take the Lich Dragon one, because that could be a trick. We could indeed check that for... Okay. Again, I'm not expecting these to one-shot. But I guess maybe I should. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. I keep getting that as the upgrade material. I want my Ancient Somber. Like, it's cool to run into legendary items. Where's my Somber? Yeah, this is the boss room. Let's see what we get. Ooh, it's Skidoo Tree. Oh, but we chunking. Can I? Alright, I can't. Then I should probably put on... I wonder if he can only spawn in areas with water, because I've only ever seen him pop up with, water areas. Oh, I missed that roll. And I missed the second roll, too. I might want to put on just a knife or something. I think that would be cheating. Well, I think I'm not allowed. I think I should not allow myself to do it, unless I can do it by magic means. Because I was gonna say, I could put on something like small that doesn't do... Actually, is it? It's only for the damage on the second turn. I can always use something that is magic based for it. Yeah, I don't care. Get skidooed, idiot. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I gotta get good. But yeah, I'm allowing the stupid broadsword for the beginning. Let's get at the steak, the steak, the steak. This shouldn't be that bad. Guys, there's no way it has 3 phases, though, right? We just gotta beat it that second time. It's gonna be easy peasy. I wonder if how hard hitting on the face is the spell I have right here. I don't know where my money is. It's over here. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Well, I didn't even get my swing through. That was crazy. And my first swing only did like 200 damage? That was like nothing. Don't be looking around as if you know what's going on. Dun, 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 dun. I just got a notification from Umusume, Pretty Derby, that there's a new summon out, and I don't know who it's for. Hold on. I gotta check, guys. It's a blue-haired girl. I don't know who that is. Oh well. I don't know, so it doesn't matter. Adila's Moonblade seems to be the best. Just let me get my money. And I'll be back over to fight you. What? That caused the cold. How? Where the fuck was my dodge? Apparently, it decided I need to get the fuck out of dodge. That's annoying. Alright, well, that's okay. The money pickup should be easy on this one. Should literally just be straight ahead, yeah. Yeah, I die there because not one of my spells wanted to fucking go through, which is cool. That's okay. That's so cool. 2 DLC bosses in a, pretty much in a row, or are they in a row? No, because I had 2 bosses between this. Let's use my money exactly where it was. That's slightly off. This one I don't gotta worry about. What? He still fucking got me with one, I guess. So number 4, that's it? Something good better be in that chest. So this place may have just ended up being entirely optional. I thought there was a thingy that brings you down to over there. Guess maybe not. Is there really not? Huh, that kind of sucks. Is there an elevator that goes up to a coffin? No coffin over here either. Really? Okay. Well, I feel like I've been baited. That's alright. We'll come back to Dragon King of Noxtella right after I go to Table of Lost Grace, because there's more to explore down here. But I want to check on the thing I got. Great. So I can either get the co-op song or a +8 halberd. It's crazy that you I think this is one of the things that he does actually drop, which is funny. Another useless. No new equipment of champions. I guess I haven't beaten any bosses like that yet, anyway. God damn it, bro. So I think if I just go this way, I'm not gonna aggro anyone. And then I can just live. Ooh, shit. There's a legendary item up there. Okay. What could you be? Yo. Those might be a sword that's allowed. I didn't even realize they had a... merchants. There is a little merchant down here, I forgot. Oh, and that's the map. I thought the map was down past. Ooh. I mean, I'll get this, I'll get this, and I'll take your bell bearing. Thank you. But yeah, I now have Ansel River. Yeah, I'm so confused. I thought you could go down here. And I can't go up this way to go up there. I remember there's a way to get over and around. Did she kill himself? This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Oh, that's the wrong kind of drink. I need you to drink this kind. How the fuck do I get up over there? This place sucks. Who just trying to spit at me? Fucking gross. Excuse me? No you don't. What was that? I don't think I do any more for this Ansel River section, though. Also, where are the twin swords? Oh, they're yeah, see, they have the moon and fire stance. These, I think, are okay as well. I just need the stats to use them. Which I actually do, I think, if I put on... I have everything but the faith. If I put on my, the Radagon's, Scar Seal. But I found, like, all the faith ones. I think it's cool if I use the int ones. But not for now. For now, I need the money. And my money. That's crazy. What a fucking... What a grand economy I'm in. Money, money, money. Lots of money. And enrichment for it. Alright. I think that means we go to... the altus. I think I'm gonna ignore altus first. I'm gonna do, or maybe I do altus and then I go do fire covering. But I don't know. For now, we're gonna take a little braid skis because I want to get a little snack skis, and I will be back after that. 20 hours in, one great rune, one mesmer's flame, and a whole lot of nothing. But thank you all for joining me.